Let's try Kira's lamp.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So what? Burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me!
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
You're Gerald's shop. You needn't be so detailed.
Where? Where's that noble?
Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and a daughter. To the top!
Blood. Many must have died here.
Rich folk. Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, that stench!
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too. Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? Who?
I'm a Witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower.
Tell me what happened here.
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was And then I heard him.
Your beloved failed to save you.
There were too many.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my...
Poisoned? That...
No. For I later...
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn...
They were everywhere. Or they tore me up. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a danger.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. You do not fear me.
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place.
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he...
Maybe you could strip the curse. Your beloved, who is he? And
No, I miss him, sir.
said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so. As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, my medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean. You could be right.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to...
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but
There is no monster.
I think you're lying. Question is, why?
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's
They said Witch is a heartless beast. Will you bring...
Annabelle, listen.
You never wish to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me.
Gotta catch them. Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
sounded for a moment like you joined the wraiths yourself.
Had to fight a pesta.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
I asked.
Oh! Hey now! Hunger's turned this one pale.
Where you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon. It won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What could...
I met her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison.
What happened on
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But... first, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower.
Said you were hollering.
I don't remember.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind.
She took the poison.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she...
You spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of coal.
She was alive the whole time, but...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing.
Gods, what have I done? I didn't notice she was alive.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the... But there's not a...
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you.
She's still there.
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm...
Annabelle
Gods!
Yes, go to the town.
I thought she died.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle.
Just as in the legend.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell.
I told you.
It's dangerous.
Of course.
Nothing.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower.
We wandered this place because of you!
I've waited long enough for revenge. And now he comes to us on his own.
No, run. We've got to go. They'll kill me.
Don't be afraid. You'll be fine.
I came through here and still hoped Annabelle and me would... It weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
It's me. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited. play Gwent?
So I.
So let's
Had he done lost?
Mothballs have brought us rain. What was that about?
And you shan't still no younger?
Move it!
In exchange for your apple?
Oh,
I'm not so
hold on. Oh, got on a field.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
All right.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important.
Why not? I'll check the...
Thank you.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free. This the Pella knows.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor... their spirits, one...
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You not... across the lake.
The sooner we resolve...
Come on.
Not so fast, Roach. Drowners and a waterhead, my favorites. Heavy wheels, merchant's wagon. Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Cuts of meat. Cataplepis? Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Human, from an artery hit, and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
just when I was starting to miss you.
Tell me more about this mate.
Never expected you'd take...
More interested to know if you bonded as fellow magic.
Well, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those
Got those, substances you want?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Became very hateful.
Third mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67%.
So where did... Kira, can I...
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too.
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Well, off we go. Last one there does the...
Go, go.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves.
Shall I pour the white?
Dry red.
Well, well, never took you for a wine.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bone?
More or less.
Must have cost you a small fortune.
Please, I manage. You know.
All right.
Yes. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened? And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages.
Why are you even
Because I grasped the importance of this. I'm sorry.
Romantic. Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. So?
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes.
1. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I have nothing on me. But I'll think of something. Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. A bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Kira? Put me to sleep with this. Fyke Isle. floor of the tower. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with...
Why, I aim to use them to continue... Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
Nope, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid, tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest and member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen?
I long to be there already. See you, Geralt. Well... Well...
long you gonna make me wait?
I'll be back.
What comes next, once life subsides? Man, his own fate decides.
Greetings.
Just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering, evil creatures keepeth.
Begin.
What is this life? Well, you know. What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're harried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
The storm,
Prepare
damn
to
it.
end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world. Thrall, see this sign, gentle and pale. Ye we summon, ye we call. Tis right. Burn the incense never higher. Ye we summon, ye we call. The souls we'll judge ye all. Something whispers, something moves, somewhere where our fire creeps. What now? Ye who wander on the... A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you... Abomination! Stop this at once!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me.
Leave now.
This is black magic.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take it and dispose...
Good folk, leave these grounds. Ye cannot break the circle. Tis an ill turn, ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
If you want to
Good folk, ye we summon, ye we call, enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is gloom. What means in the darkness loom?
Something whispers, something peeps, someone near our fire creeps.
All is quiet, all is gloom. What means in the darkness loom?
Wraiths! This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run! Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambrose, the Pella fears not.
That wraith
Aye, if the Pella does not wish to...
You can't hope to manage this alone. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried.
Ambrose lies in the...
Fine, I'll
Another one? Begone! You witches of trouble. Village has suffered enough. Ye deaf?
Where's all this hate for...
Where? I'll tell ye where. One of yous came here, ate his fill for 2 days while he thunked things over. What's your price?
Awfully
Thought so too. Said for pay he'd take something I had but did not yet know about. Then...
Go on.
Full girl wept that some beast was gonna kill the witcher dead.
If he's really a witch...
Thank the gods any more of yous and...
Tell me where he...
Cemetery. Went there to sleep. Ruffians to a man. Looters, horses.
Strange. Interesting.
Thank you, thank you.
Actually, not sure I should have intervened. Your combat... Where'd you complete your training? School of the Snake?
You're...
Mm-hmm. What gave it away? That I didn't wet my trousers at the sight of one lousy ghoul? Answer the question. Where'd you get the medallion?
I bought it from a traveling peddler. Oh,
Monster slain!
Only one witcher here.
no, it's not like that.
He's a crook, a fraud. Oh, we've lost for this.
Ought to take him to the...
Course. Last cheat came through.
I'm sure your elder takes... Ought to start by taking his sword. Talk...
Come on.
Might want to look around some. There's something here. There's the eye.
That dream again. Don't you look at me. It's running through the woods. Following a whisper into the old tree on the hillock.
I know the whispers. I know the hillock. Horrible evil sleeps inside it. Told you already.
Milk, freshly curd.
Don't know that I'm gonna buy anything.
Milk,
Show me. So long.
Mum said if I'm good, she'll send me on the trail.
Must be the manor the old woman mentioned. Look like twins. Old woman's brother. Must be. Look like twins. Old woman's brother. Must be. I've been here in a long time. Manor's got a few new tenants. Skeleton in the closet. Happens in the best families. Couple of pages missing. Torn out. And thus I die, in darkness of hunger and thirst. Gods have mercy. A man, in his 30s, 40s maybe. Strange. Wall looks like it was put up later than the others.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet.
Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen." Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings, thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you, go away.
A young woman got lost.
Ain't no lassies. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassies got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once.
Listen, the girl
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the...
But there's no witches here.
There's only and Snake.
And Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids.
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come...
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales.
Are you one of the witches of...
Witch? Me? Nay, I've no
Gwen's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you...
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratching.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
Just talking to the kids.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful...
Maybe you've seen her.
Your betrothed.
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister.
A bit of help, please?
What are you looking at, children?
Won't learn anything from you.
Aye, 'cause I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask...
Ugly word. What you... Be gone. Can't come in.
I just want to talk.
Not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you.
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made... Be gone.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Is there something else you need or want?
I want something sweet. Me too. Or fruits. Give us a treat and we'll help you.
Here's some treats.
Yum. Never eaten nothing like this before in my life. Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Cut!
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. Why are you...
I'm not scared.
You're all scared of some...
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round now, but Gran yelled at me. Said not to talk to strangers.
Where are you and...
Dad. So one day, he went out at dawn. Went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled.
It's all right. I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than...
Not gonna hurt him.
I'm not gonna hurt.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms,
Where can I find Johnny?
there's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp.
Thank you.
Who said arse? Ugly word, ugly. Don't try that now. What was stupid head? Name for it.
Small footprint. Johnny's been through here. Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside. Johnny? Don't be afraid. You're a Bucka? A Luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not? What's wrong, Ken? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow? Want me to follow? No choice, I guess.
Watch out!
Stay close to me. This the place? Let me look around. Something's on the ledge? Guess I gotta make this climb. This bottle. Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favourite words! Life without savouring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are.
Hang on a minute. I helped.
Would you turn this beautiful actor out?
I'm looking for a young ashen hair.
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went... Suddenly, heard a bang, so loud it couldn't... She raced off towards the children's huts. Quick, as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries.
What do you know about...
They're as old as this forest.
What if someone does?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty. Although, won't find them until they want to be found. See...
I've been to the...
Did she see...
Nuts.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who...
An orphanage?
What do you have against swamps?
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to...
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her. Got my ways. So...
Damn it. Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her. Little Johnny softly gazing, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I've a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
The woman I asked...
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely...
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Jenny's fever too? I did. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night.
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me. Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies. Ladies lovely, with power o'er all, beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
The young woman. She's my matters to me.
I believe we've hit on a... Oh, that's how I like them.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well... Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will... And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
A dagger?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent...
I'll talk to the alderman, but I...
Move, woman!
And you, white one.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger. The dagger. For you. Place the alderman's stone bear, stone shear, stone nose. Look, don't frighten me, kids.
You must be coming home from war.
Faster. village.
Aye.
A real pearl of the swamps.
If you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Recognize this dagger?
Aye, master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
So you know who...
Forgive me.
They help you off?
From the time of his cutting, every man is theirs. They be harsh mistresses, but... Who drove off the plaguey heirs? Who gave us seeds to plant? Round the other villages.
Hear about an ash?
I ain't heard nothing about that.
They got informers?
The woods listened for them. A lone word at an ill hour. Once a swineherd lost a sow. Sat and cried at the crossroads. The sow ran out of the
Ever meet the...
Never. They only
I'm supposed to help solve your problem.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that... Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied, all. Fathers, sons, daughters, and mothers. Folk are afeard to move them. You must go there.
Need more details.
You must see for yourself. Be grand. A few times folk from round here gathered to chop down the ground beneath.
Ladies of the wood.
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us. Folk stopped, but must not be they.
I'll look around the...
You be careful, Master.
Be gone. Come no closer. I know
a voice
whence you
within
come.
the tree.
The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come. Be gone! Be gone! The powers will not relent. spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death? Or is my freedom your wish?
You claim
I am bound here. The children, I know all.
if something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have my Condia Gale.
Why do you think?
The sisters.
Where'd they take them?
It is done already. We shall all.
The crones.
The sisters are older than the oldest trees. Velen is their relic. The sisters live concealed.
I can't.
You must come back. Beware my sentries.
I'm back.
I've been dead.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be. Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on...
How'd ye dispel this evil?
Some being had come to possess the tree's heart. I destroyed the heart and its inhabitant.
So it were a go? Will it be...
No. The crones, or the ladies...
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon. There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger, you...
So, all those...
Put it out your mind, master. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is...
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
He's even lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're... different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
You can bring it, not over.
Never seek to cross us again.
We shall forgive you this transgression, for you've done well. Your children are plump as piglets, sweet as caramel.
But now we must talk to our white-haired friend.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
You used me to tame the Whispering.
Not
Did you destroy the evil?
Yes.
so fortunate to have found so brave a knight.
Whose spirit was trapped?
That of one who once cheated.
But she couldn't deceive you.
You've rid the world of...
You looked different in the...
We're all dressed up.
If you only knew how much time...
Do you desire us?
I'm impressed. Polymorphism, a rare talent.
Oh,
to be woven together with you? I'd be your best and last.
Not what I came for. Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could. Like she was our wasted affection. Mischievous.
The young woman
You've not seen her?
Why'd she attack?
She's no longer the girl.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word.
We shall We knew someone supposed to arrive. We read beast entrails, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness. A mirage in a puddle. She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The soul seed that will burst into flame.
She fell into our hands. Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress. Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot! You know she is meant for him!
Emirath will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. Plump. Perfect for a broth.
Oh, I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it!
You'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Come back. Come back. Come back.
You tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that. Such a shame she fled.
She escaped you, but I'll find her. We'll come back here together and kill you.
Your return, you shall. Our fates are bound. And one will die, but it shan't be one of us.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage. And if you find her, the girl will die, seeing you, handsome knight.
Let's go. Oi, master! You stay clear of that fog. Careful, sir. I'm on. Aye, 'twere me.
I can help.
Course. Start.
Metallic almost. An illusion. Different claw marks. Guess a few individuals feed here. Strange. No tracks around the corpses. Nahalani's eye. Ought to use it. Didn't even have time to pull out his weapon. Monster must have been concealed. Surprised him. Corpse is decomposed almost completely. Guess I'm dealing with an old foglet, hiding behind an illusion. An illusion. Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me? Tracks masked with magic. This is getting interesting. An illusion. Bastards are strong. Must be the fog. Bastards. Must be the fog.
Any tidings?
Monster's dead. Fog's dispersed.
Ha! Village folk will be content.
kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Peller smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave. Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
That's it, Roach.
Of the gods!
Not your lucky day.
Rip off your mantle and shit down your neck!
We know each other?
Not personal. I've a gift.
But not for...
I don't have...
Here.
Thank ye. I see a white wolf. He ain't...
That's not the future.
My third eye grew...
Rare plant.
Rare indeed.
Fine.
Oh.
Wanted to have...
Aye.
You a mind read?
The good God... Not a bird'll ever shit on...
Let's land.
So is the soothsayer's lot. I know where to find... A beautiful...
Know of any others who...
You've but one opponent worth your while in Velen.
Dragon's root. Wonder if it can really help the old man see the future.
To the trade, keeps the hunger at bay. Oh.
God.
I see a wolf striving. He follows the swallow. As to what they say, reborn of the elf.
Ithleen's prophecy.
Leave me be. Go. Go now.
Move it! Let's go! Fuck.
Redania.
Got a pass. Oh, you don't need a pass.
Halt!
This way, you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
Come through.
In a hurry.
I feel like puking after that swill in the canteen.
That's it, Roach. Come on, Roach.
Redania.
Are you a witcher? Look at that, just...
Greetings. Got a razor and shear? So long.
Eight of the kingfisher. We'll deal with the witches. Best wares this side of the pond. Taking a peek at my wares, yeah?
Stay out of my way.
Best wares this side of the pond. Taking a peek at my wares, yeah?
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster...
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, "Ben!" And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce, my nose... That thing...
I don't mean...
His doing. He shoved her.
Sorry.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was...
She didn't want the child.
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut.
Wojtek said some...
That is what happened. It was enormous. Twice...
Your mother's in Crookback Bog. Seems quite happy, actually. Though I think she's not quite right in the head.
What? She lives. I must go there at once and get her out.
Wouldn't recommend venturing into the swamp.
I've made my decision. Won't let anyone talk me out of it.
Before I agreed to look for you...
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of the next dozen years. Pretty much the same. And the quarrels. I remember him That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life.
What will you do?
Find my mum.
You realize that might...
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone.
Who are these friends?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire?
Hence the candlesticks in your...
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you... I hope it'll bless you with its...
Thanks. Thing is... What about your father?
Who? Oh, him.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain...
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his... So the Baron hired a witcher.
Desperate fathers have been
Unexpected from a witcher.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience.
Hope you know what you're getting into. In that case...
Thank you for respecting...
Everyone to me! To me!
What can I do with you for?
Let me see. So long.
Everyone to me! To me!
Oh!
Taking a peek at my way.
Greeting?
Sure doesn't look...
So, this.
Looking to perfect.
Of course. Crafting's like...
Still talking.
Aye.
Show me what you had. So long.
Greetings again.
You're in.
Oh, that's fun.
So long.
Got anything for an aching belly? Stabbing pain here, under me belt.
They found another corpse yesterday. To the last drop, not an ounce of blood left.
Bilious street.
Stay out of my way.
Slow now.
to Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the taverns.
Lifeless, move it!
He's a witcher, if not for
Ah! This be the witch. I'll tell you where the loot's at.
You white one, look like you got stabbed. I'm listening.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not...
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I'll...
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Probably gonna say...
With Annie, it was love at first sight. Soon after, tomorrow, it was one battle to the next. One
All right.
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the... Understand, damn it! One tusk...
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The thing... felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger.
Imagine Anna...
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard. It was the first time things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and how many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. Cannot fathom how we survived those.
You're right.
I'm content that... Very well then. If you won't bring...
Your wife is with the Crones, as their servant.
What the fuck do you...
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
Oh, I've heard folk speak of them. And thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
They fled by night. They were riding past the fort.
A beast?
No.
Oh, thank the gods.
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog.
Content? What is...
She made a pact with the Crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones sapped her of strength and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches?
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those Crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to reach...
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his...
We had a deal.
word one. Now what did...
Basilisk.
Ah, right. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth! Hide in the trees!
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows, and no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad, and then who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad.
Where'd you get them?
Haven't always led this pack.
Redanians guard.
True, but with a bit of fact.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Nova.
It's nothing. Not.
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free.
Must have not heard me.
I heard you. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you. Ha! True indeed.
Fine.
There you are.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma.
Uma?
Aye,
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they call, so I grabbed his hand, looked him in the...
Doesn't...
Funny story, actually.
Must have...
Ah, quit your carping, smart-ass.
Funny story.
Went to Novigrad once. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much.
Proper Baron.
Aye.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eye.
No.
I guess that's that.
Time I was on...
Farewell. And prove a good father to her.